Alright guys, Sean here. We are going to carry on with the single player that we've been doing over the last couple of episodes. So what I did was, as I said I was going to, off stream I've completely finished the base construction. And today we are going to be setting up animal traps and a cannibal farm, so bone farm. So it's basically just a design idea that I actually saw on YouTube, and I liked it so much that I want to implicate it myself. So that is pretty much what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be setting up a bone farm. Obviously I've now managed to put everything back. I've got everything built, so you aren't going to have to watch me sit there collecting 10 sticks at a time, which obviously is tedious. It was tedious when I did it, to be fair. So now we're in, and what we're going to do is I'm going to jump to daytime, then we are going to crack on with beginning the process of building this farm. So the idea that I saw online is the idea I will be using. Pardon me. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the template, or set up the design, how it's going to look, and then I will start getting the implements I need to get the process started. We're going to set it up in the open up here, because obviously this is where most of the cannibals pass. So we're going to set it up here. So what you want to do is go down to your traps, and the one that I use is this. So what I tend to do is I'll do it here. So one there. One there. One there. So I'm going to fit two more. I should be able to fit two more, technically. Yep, so we'll be able to fit one more in, and we will fit that here. Right, I need to line this up first. And boom. So then what we do next is we're going to set up, because obviously there's gaps, so what we'll do with that is I will set up walls from here to, say, here. But I will do that all the way around here. So that way, the only way they're getting at me, because obviously I will be at the center of it, because obviously they are more attracted to attacking me. So I will then you may be wondering, obviously, how am I going to get in and out? That we'll get to down the line. So that's that. So we'll now start installing the stones at least, so that way I can focus on getting the materials I need to build the actual traps themselves. You will find that this does work. I have seen this in action. Yeah. Obviously, we're going to have to be really careful about how we do this, due to the fact that obviously there is going to be heavy traffic as far as obviously cannibals. I'm going to take this body back, and we are going to obviously incinerate it, because I could do with the bones. So we will light the fire. He's on the fire, so he'll just burn away. I'm going to need stone. We'll wait until he burns, because obviously if you don't collect the bones immediately, they will actually disappear, and that is obviously then takes away from the point of what I'm trying to do, which is obviously something I don't want, is to end up taking away from the point of what I'm actually trying to achieve. But obviously we've got the bones there, so I'll just collect the bones, the skull. Oh. So that's that. Drink, then we'll get back to it. What I aim to do is I will get the walls set up first, because once the walls are set up, I will then focus on the main bulk of the trap. I don't know how mutants are with these traps. I don't think it really works on them, which is obviously a bit of a nuisance. Come here, boys. I think these are, there's 3 of them now. So this is the problem we're going to have is obviously trying to set up this trap. I'm obviously going to attract their attention. So we're going to have to get the stones in, disappear, get the stones in, disappear. Could you piss off, guys? Actually, do you know what? Follow me, because what I'm going to do is I will kill you, and then I'm going to go for your bones. I will have your bones to make my bread. So we'll disappear. Obviously, it's going to be problematic getting the trap set up. I will do what I can. Obviously, I'll collect the rocks, we'll go in, even if we have to do it under the cover of night, and we'll start getting the process started. This may be another thing that I do off stream, but we'll get it started on stream. And this will quintessentially be my bone farm. So it will be used, I will then just obviously harvest all the bones that I could ever need from that to create all the bone armor. But upgrade weapons with bones, things like that. Everything I need to get the job done. Like sticks. sticks. And the stones. So we'll now, obviously they should be gone. Because they'll lose interest. Oh no, they won't, look. There's one sitting there stuck in the water. Huh. Travel across the rock face because obviously they're less likely to be a problem. Unless I think they're probably just going to sit there now, if in actual fact. Yeah, look, they're all running around. I think these guys appear early in the morning, then they disappear, and the cannibals come out. If I'm right, that's the case. But as you can see, everything else is set up now, which is awesome. Even down to the thing for the bone armor. So actually, we'll see what we can do. I'll grab some bones and see what I can make, if I can make anything, that is. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then we will because what we'll do is we'll slowly be building the armor. So I will build the armor, put it on the mannequin first, then we will adorn the armor, because I don't want to obviously get it, I don't want it to get damaged now, because it would. Obviously with these guys hot on my heels every chance they get. So we are going to shoot in, we'll put some rocks down, we'll vanish again, and we'll keep doing the process until all the stones are set up. Obviously the rest of it will be a different matter, because as you can see what's happening here is I'm blocking them in. I'll put a second layer on so they have no way to get in other than to go through the traps themselves for maximum effect. Obviously I have to keep watching my back, but they seem to have got bored and disappeared. But obviously there will still be cannibals and other enemies. This is why I'm building it here, because it's in the open and it will allow me to maximize the collection as far as the cannibals are concerned. Because obviously they'll run into the traps. I'll then reset the traps, collect the bodies. I'll set a fire up in the center here. I may even set up a hut as well. That way I can camp here if necessary when I'm doing my bone collections. Mate, go away. These guys never learn. Collect his body, and we'll do the same process. Any stragglers I catch out, I will kill and I will take their bodies back, because obviously the objective here is to get bone armor built, because obviously it's just a much smarter thing to do to be able to fight without having, because obviously now I'm on my last legs, I don't want to end up having a situation where I get killed. because that would just be a pain in the backside. That's not so bad. We only need 20 logs, so that's all right. I can put this together quite quickly. The only problem is obviously going to be the sticks, because I'm obviously having to farm them 10 at a time. I need 10 rope, so I've got 2 rope there. So that's 4 out of 10 ropes. Obviously those effigies, I can farm those effigies for like cloth and stuff, which is obviously a brilliant situation to be in. How many bones do we have? Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So it's coming together, because obviously you've got to do the hand pieces, the leg pieces, chest piece, face piece, hand pieces. All will be achievable, because the only problem is obviously going to be the sustained attacks that I will endure until this is built. Then I can focus solely on the task at hand. But what I will do is, so I can get, I'm considering setting up some way to get in and out by obviously jumping, because they can't jump. Or they can, well, I know they can get over low walls with ease. So that's that. Obviously we'll have to continue to stay vigilant as far as them arriving is concerned. But we are getting there. I do keep going quiet, guys. Sorry, it's just my brain is going into concentration mode. When I get into something enough, I will just go like full concentration. I am terrible for it. I do apologise. So that's the first layer of walls set up. Get all the rocks installed, so then I don't have to worry about that for now. As you can see, there are gaps during the course of the attacks where I can focus on getting what I need to get done. I'm still seriously short on rope, but that will be a long-term problem. So that's the rope. So now we're going to get these trees cut down quickly. We need 20 logs, so I will cut these trees down. I might not worry about the getting rid of the stumps immediately. I just want to get this installed, and obviously I'm having to be mindful of attacks as well. But once it's done, you will notice that it should be quite successful, because obviously once I built the second layer to it, it will mean then that I'm not having to panic myself as much about the whole situation. Obviously I'm not going to worry about the tree stumps right this second in time, because obviously the trees will grow back in time. Obviously I tend to try and do it so I'm not leaving a footprint, but obviously this trap's one giant footprint, so to be honest it would be very, very stupid of me to be worrying about it at this point. Alright, so I just need to keep farming sticks, because apparently again I have this bleeding habit of getting or needing an inordinate amount of sticks, because apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. But we will set up lamps, everything inside the base, just to make life easier. So that's the first one set up. So they'll run into this, it will snap up, kill them, and we will be chuckling at this point. But I will try, I'll get done what I can get done as quickly as I can get done, because obviously what I'm going to try and do is I don't particularly want to get caught by attacks. So I will get the main bulk of it sorted. Like I still need another 6 rope. I may venture down into that village because they may have rope. I really do recommend you do not, and I mean there's do not, accidentally trigger that trap, because that will do a colossal amount of damage to you. So I really do highly recommend you don't get yourself caught out in a trap. Because what we'll do is we'll set up a fire here. Actually, I'll set that up as well. As you can see what I'm getting at. Let's get this second layer of wall up. So then there is literally only one way in, one way out, and that is through these traps. I've got one set up, so we'll see what that yields. Plus we also actually... Oh, I'm so stupid. What I'm going to do, in actual fact, is we'll go to this. We'll make it destructible for now. I've had an idea. Apparently, I was stupid enough to not think of this idea initially. You'll see what I mean in a second. Once I've destroyed this wall. That'll go. Oh, Right, so I'm going to leave for now because it's getting too dark for me to continue work. And I know for a fact that the cannibals are just looking for a chance. Like that. Literally, as I zip, they're on me like a bat out of hell. So we're not long until it's time to... Because what I'm going to do is I will set up a door. I don't know why I didn't think of it in the first place, but I will set up a door. Because what that door will then allow me to do is come and go without actually triggering any of the traps. Because obviously I really must stress, if you get caught, I've been killed before. Playing a multiplayer game, someone didn't tell me there was a trap, and so I've then gone round the corner thinking, oh okay, yeah, sorted, and no, not sorted. I ran right into the happy birthday trap, and well, let's just say it got very unpleasant for me, because I was pretty much killed instantly. So, refill this, if I can. If it decides not to play silly beggars. No? Okay. Alright, well anyway, we're going to carry on. I'm going to go and set up the door frame. That way we can build the door. Because yeah, that's probably going to be the more logical thing to do. Is I will prefabricated door, and stick that there. Because obviously we're going to build the wall about two tiers high, maybe 3 tiers, then build potentially a roof on top as well. Just to sort of keep the whole situation a lot less problematic. Plus that way I can come and go through this door frame. Or this doorway, should I say. Don't tell me that tree's regrown already. But we're going to also set up a food farm, in the sense of we'll just set up multiple traps so that when push comes to shove, I'm not having to deal with any sort of situation. Because obviously the objective here is minimalistic interaction with the cannibals until I'm ready to start officially cave diving. Once I'm at that stage, I will then obviously start making my way into cave systems. It's still quite dark, to be fair. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop worrying, because obviously now they're aware of me, I'm probably going to stop concerning myself as to making myself invisible. Because obviously I want them to know I'm here, as far as like obviously setting up the bone farm is concerned. Wow, how did I do that? Oh, I dropped a tree on it. Never mind. Huh. I think that's one of the rare times that I've managed to kill a rabbit unintentionally. Why? Obviously I want to be very mindful of them as well, because obviously they know I'm here now. Oh! That is why you don't want to trigger it. Whew. Good God, I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, and you're going to want to make sure that you've got some sort of stick holder here as well, just so that you are prepared, because obviously that does require a stick every time to reset it. But once it's up, they can't get in, so it literally becomes like a secondary building, which is exactly what I'm after, because I will possibly set up a small camp inside the center of it, so that obviously when I need armor, I will come here, I will farm the armor, farm the bone, then I will go straight to the base, put the armor on the mannequin, so I have like a backup armor, because obviously it's not going to be as simple as, oh yeah, here we go, catapult. So this is patrol. I'm kind of suspecting that this is patrol, actually. Oh no! He can walk through the door. Damn it! I've got the wrong door. Right, well then that's the next thing. I'm going to alter that. I'll destroy that, because you can build a door that has a locking mechanism on the inside, which is what I want. There we go, look. And there is my first victim. First cannibal to fall prey to my trap. So as you can see, the general idea of what I'm trying to achieve is, once they're all set up, I can just sit comfortably in the middle, and they are literally just going to walk into their own deaths. The mutants may be another matter. They could be more problematic. Put that over here to dry out, because obviously once the meat's dried you can carry it around with you, so that you're not then having to dry it out before you use it. Feathers, 5 feathers. So these are brilliant for collecting feathers, because now I've got 17 feathers, which means I can create more arrows if absolutely necessary, which is exactly what I want. So this episode is going to literally be about setting up the farms that I need for like food, bone, because the base is now set up. I'm going to try and aim to like get all of what I need to get done as far as the 9. Yeah, getting there. So yeah, the objective here is just to become self-sustaining. Once I'm self-sustaining, I will start working on the actual campaign storyline itself. That'll be the next key ingredient, is getting this storyline underway. Because obviously, once the storyline's done, you unlock creative mode. And creative mode means you can build without having to worry about harvesting materials, which pretty much what I want to be able to do, because then I can show you some of my more zany ideas for builds, because I will do literally just creative games where it's all about just the creative builds and what I can do with creative builds. Yeah, that's a problem. It's because obviously you can just walk through that door. Only I would manage to forget that or screw that up. Typical. So 3 more, and then that one will be set up as well. Actually, while we're here, I will cut down these trees, because I can use whatever lumber I need for that, and I'll take the rest back to the base to storage, to be stored for a future build, or for if I need it for anything else, you know what I mean? Plus, I'm going to obviously have to take that door down, so that will be the principle of why I then obviously take down . Don't tell me I killed a lizard as well. Did I? No. I thought I had. I thought I was like, oh, I'm lucky there. Managed to kill a lizard at the same time. But I'm not. Not at all lucky. I don't need any more. That's alright then. So I'll dump these here. Grab this last 2. Oh, there's 3. Oh, yeah. Which means I should be able to get a door built straight away. Brilliant. But it'll be a door with a locking mechanism. So I'm going to need to turn on... Oh, God. I didn't realise that was switched on. Oh, I nearly cost myself there. I knew I heard ya. Whoop. Be trying that. Do you want to die? Let's go. Let's go. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to turn off that, because knowing my luck, I'll end up getting... Stop running. It's fine. He wants to do it like that. I will pick up his club though, because that is a useful little weapon, because they drop heavy bone clubs, which surprisingly quite powerful weapons. It looks like by the looks of it I'm going to have the bone armor before I've actually had to do anything, but I will still set up the bone farm, because it will always be better to have a surplus of bone, because I can then create bone arrows, another one. They're always useful. And every time I come back here, obviously they're not bothering me, so it works out in more ways than one. Oh, there we go, there he is. He obviously can't figure out how to get at me. His mate's already, but he can smell his mate cooking though. He can smell his mate cooking, but he can't figure out how to get at me. Oh wait, wow. Now boys. Oh, so they're the patrol. So they'll just head off and do their own thing now. I think with the NPCs in this game, they'll linger for a little while but when they realise they can't get at you, they will just clear off of their own accord. We're getting there. So I do recommend, the bone armor's good, but so is mutant armor. But obviously, as you guys could probably figure out at this stage in the game, it's probably a lot harder to bring down a mutant than it is to bring down... It's a lot harder to bring down a mutant than it is to bring down a cannibal. Oh wait, I better do this. Just so I can get some health regen going while I'm in the process of setting up these secondary walls. I forgot to eat. But we will have this bone farm set up by the end of the episode. I'll be doing this daily. I will be making a point of it, because obviously the quicker I get it completed, the quicker I can then start showing you guys more of my design ideas, like for optimal base defense or optimal base designs. For me, optimal base designs. They may not be to everyone's liking or everyone's cup of tea, but I mean, for me. Why are there only 2? Where's the rest of the lumber? Oh, it's all started rolling away. How has that happened? And I'm still missing one. Where is that? Where in the hell is that? Huh. Okay. It's like that. And that's the way it is. What the hell? Custom walls. Yeah, but that's not base defenses, is it? That is defensive. Why can't I alter you? I've got a door on my... What's the weird part is I've got a door on my other base with a locking mechanism. So I'm slightly confused as to why it's just not wanting to play ball here. Huh. Right. Slightly bewildered here. Unless it's not wide enough. That could be where my problem is it's not wide enough. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. But, well, we'll get to that. Let's focus on getting the rest of this done, so I'm not leaving myself overly exposed for any longer than necessary. That one's nearly ready. So that'll be 2 of the traps set up. What is going on with this lumber? It's just rolling away. Alright, I'll just build that door, because if... What are you doing? I'm aware you're there. I'll build that door, screw it. I'll just build that door. swear I had 5 lumber. But apparently, I'm short of lumber. Pain in the backside. Yeah, I don't really want to be triggering that trap. That would be just typically my luck. I then go ahead and trigger a trap accidentally and get myself killed. What are you doing? Dude, if you want to go, go. Ooh. So yeah, as you can see, they're now completely sort of confused as to what I'm up to. But I'm gonna duck out again, and we're gonna go back to base because I'm starving, hungry anyway. I need to rest. Yeah. But we're getting there. We're getting there. The base looks good though. I'm actually impressed with how the base looks. I'm surprised it looks as good as it does. Obviously, I'm not trying to be arrogant. This is just my idea. Like, this is my design. Everyone else has different ideas, but this is the idea I had personally, which does the job. It does the job. We're getting there with the bone armor as well. How long we got? We're going to be able to go daylight soon anyway. To be fair, I might not, because obviously it's still daylight. If they've moved on, I'm going to go back and try and get the other traps set up, because I need sticks. I need sticks, and I might set up some torches as well, just so I'm not having to deal with that at a later date. That's another one. So that's 2. So this side's covered. What I'm going to do actually is, because obviously they tend to be attracted to light sources as well, is I'm going to set up now. It's all sort of hinging on sticks, mainly. Got to get 2 more lumber, 4 more rope. That's the rope. So where does the rope have to go? Who needs the rope? 1. No. And is it you? What the hell? Oh, yeah. Silly sod. Sup, Ty? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just getting a bone farm set up. Just sort of show everyone how easy it is to farm, like to get a bone farm set up, so that it's easier later down the line. Although I'd say it's night time enough now, so we can go and do daylight. I need to get some sticks so I can set up those torches, so at least if I decide to work in the evening, I can. There we go. So we've got daylight again. We will sit here and we will eat I'm not worried about the polluted water, to be honest, at this stage. I'm just trying to get this... Oh, wait. Yes. So I do recommend you get a berry pouch. They're absolutely brilliant for if you're out on, like, in a cave or something like that. It means that you're then not having to panic about having snacks and stuff, because you could just gather masses of berries and use the berries as a food source. And the berries, some berries can provide both water and food, which obviously is brilliant if it plays out that way. But we need, actually, yeah, these provide sticks, these ones. I will be streaming again later, guys. I actually, because obviously anybody that does play Fortnite will know that they've released the Predator skin for Fortnite, and for some reason that has inspired me again. So I've ended up downloading Predator Hunting Grounds, which I may end up doing some gameplay on that, because that game is just awesome. I need one more torch. Obviously try not to trigger the bleeding trap, which I would, because that's me, and apparently... Hello, cannibals. Actually, do you know what? Let's test this theory. Come, boys. Run at me. Come at me. Come at me. Ooh. See what I mean, guys? Perfect. Obviously, though, the problem is then is... Ooh, hello. Then you need sticks. That's the only problem is I'll need sticks to reset that. I will then take these bodies and we'll harvest their bone. And that's the thing, even when the trap's triggered, if a cannibal's stupid enough to run into it, then you're actually just gaining. So have their bodies are now comfortably set up. What I'm going to do, though, to be fair, is we're going to set up a... No, we're not going to set up a basic fire. I want to set up... And we're going to have the fire here so that I can begin the process of burning them here and just collecting the bones. That's one. As long as you don't touch that thing at the beginning, and that little trip there, you're pretty much on point. Because of that club, I can't... Yeah, I was about to say, because of that club, I couldn't grab the body. But yeah. So this is the general idea of it. I may end up setting up a... actually, yeah, I will. What I'll do is, well, food and storage. So a stick holder... I will put here, and a couple of bone baskets here, because then that way right, let's get on with this, because I want to get this set up and done. I don't want to keep messing around. So the problem is I have to travel further out just to get the bones, to get the sticks. So what I will do is once all the traps are set up, I will fill that stick holder with sticks so that I have basically supplies of sticks. So then that way, if I am holed up inside of the bone farm, then I don't technically have to leave. That's a new noise. I've not heard one scream like that before. I'm gonna need more lumber as well, so I'm gonna cut down another tree. Oh, I can see you there, love. Don't you worry about that. You can have a go if you want, but all of your compatriots are pretty much going to become my armor. Oh. Back up. I'll kill you. Don't you worry about that. I do warn you though, like, I don't know how it works, but I think potentially you have to kill them so that they can't go back and warn their associates. Obviously you really don't want them going back and warning their associates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. But we're getting there. Once it's all set up, we can then focus solely on getting these stick holders and stuff set up as well, because I'll fill that. I've got all the torches set up. Oh, apart from that, I need another stick for that. I'll wait and collect her bones first. Actually, no, that's a good plan. So obviously, I know for a fact that you need to collect, you need to worry about things like so when you're here, obviously regeneration, like your health regen is fairly important, and that will help recover lost stamina. So I could literally just sit in here all day long and they will literally come to die, which is pretty much the point of what I'm trying to achieve. We only need another 110 sticks, but I'm only really gonna... Is that a bait? Yeah, that's a baby. So you get these as well, these little shits, which means that there may be mutants nearby as well. But at least the bone armor is coming along very handsomely. So we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you need... so I need another 4 pieces to the bone armor. Then we can adorn the bone armor. But I need to accelerate my stick collection, stick gathering. Just so then I'm not having to sit there panicking about it down the line. They may come through the door. I'm not quite sure how that could play out. It's annoying that Oh! Ah! And I've died. Did I save it? Oh no! I'm gonna end up waking up in the cave system. I know where I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna have to escape and, like, bolt. I didn't think it must be a new day, so then I get a new opportunity for. But I need to get the hell out of here. Get back to base. Ironically, I get to keep all my stuff though, so I have no complaints about that. It's just now a problem because I am in a pretty silly predicament. That was my own fault because obviously I stopped to gather water when I should have been more focused on dealing with the potential attacks. So this is probably going to get a bit more on the ugly side because I'm now going to have to sprint back to base. Fortunately, it's still daylight, because if it wasn't daylight, to be honest, there would be a nice brown trail as I'm running. Because, yeah, I do not like getting caught out, but I have pretty much gone and done that to myself. But actually, what is an advantage is on my journey back, I will collect the sticks. Look at my energy. Oh, I so need to rest. I couldn't fight or outrun anything as it stands right now. Ah, crud. Yeah, this is just going to make life so much worse. I'm going to have to walk back. I don't know how far I am, either. Oh, no. I think my base is right over there. That's a good old distance. Oh. Mutant. There's a mutant. Where? Oh, this is the worst situation ever. Look, I can sprint about a foot, and then I'm in a predicament. But we're gonna keep moving. I plan on getting back to base come hell or high water. Probably a bit of both. Oh, I'm so sorry about this, guys. I didn't expect to get caught out like that. I haven't even got any food to recover energy. Unless I hunt something, but then that just means I'm going to have to use sticks that I've gathered for a completely different purpose. I've got no way of sitting down either. So we're just going to trudge on. I'm getting hungry as well now. There's a camp there. This couldn't be worse. Is this a main camp? Is this one of the big camps? God, I hope not. Oh. Collect the fuel. I will gladly collect the fuel. Oh, we're right near one of the spawn points, the plane. So we'll go to the plane. Actually, what? So to collect the berries, it's a case of just do that. Then I've got the berries there permanently now, which is exactly what I require. In case this exact situation happens where I have to eat. And it helps me recover some of that lost stamina. Please tell me all the cases are... No, the cases have been cracked. Damn. Is there food on the... Oh, yes. Oh, someone must like me. Someone must like me. Ooh. Oh, wow. I actually didn't expect this. But I will take it. Right, so now we're in a better stead. I'm going to obviously now hotfoot it back to base, because I do not want to get caught with my pants down, which is pretty much the case as it stands right now. I am in a very, very, very precarious situation. Oh. Alright, I need to make sure that I recover my stamina, because otherwise my stamina depletes. I don't want that. So obviously you've got the stamina bar and the energy bar. I don't want that to completely deplete. We'll need to set down a marker as well, so I know where the boneyard is, or the bone farm is. See, if I was wearing bone armor, I wouldn't have gone down so easy. But we will be wearing it soon enough, because I will be making a point. Wow, how far are we out? Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Can't be much further now. Is that the sinkhole over there? No. That's not the sinkhole, but that's fine by me. I can't believe I've been doing this an hour already. Jesus. Sorry guys, usually we're pretty much getting there with the whole bit. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are here, we are back. God, that was scary as hell. I thought I was done. I thought I was done. But we'll get this bone farm set up now. Like, it's now become a priority. So that's 3 set up. So 3 sides covered. I just need to get these two sides done. So I need another whole mess more sticks. Obviously I will keep farming these for the cloth and stuff that I need. Why have I got a leg? Oh, why have I got a leg? I know you can build effigies, and the effigies will keep the cannibals away. Obviously this base build I don't require the effigy, but I know that there are ways to build effigies in which then what happens is they just won't bother you, because they just assume that you're one of them, their camp. So at that point they're just like, nah, I'm alright, I'm not going to deal with this. Right. As soon as I've got those traps set up, I will be able to sit more soundly. I won't be so panicked as to try and run away whenever they come at me. But we will definitely get this done now, today. But this is what I do highly recommend, that you do this design, like, not this design, do it how you want to do it, but I do recommend that you set up a bone farm. Just because it will give you peace of mind. Let's test this. Beautiful, I can walk through here, no problem. And even if they do come through the door, I've pretty much got them on their backs, on their asses, in the sense of there's only one way in, one way out. So if they're going to come through and have a go, they're probably going to find out how quickly I'm not interested in playing silly buggers. I haven't used that term in a while. Silly buggers. It's weird how you forget certain, like, words. Like, silly buggers. I used to love that word. I used to love saying it. It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think? Silly buggers. Excuse me, I'm having a moment. But we are there. We are so close now. I can actually reach out. I can smell it. I can smell it. I can smell it. Is that one set up? Yeah, that one is set up. So through here, we'll just wean our way through that. So let's get the last of the sticks that I need for the traps. Then obviously I can worry about getting the sticks for the rest of it. I'll probably do that off stream, the same as I did with the rest of the base build, just so then you guys aren't having to sit there watching me farm sticks, because it is kind of tedious. And that is it. That is it. This is going to be the last couple of sticks, and the bone farm will be completely set up. Well, as set up as I want to get it. Obviously, I would quite happily build. I may look into building a roof on top of it as well, just to make it sort of like an internal look or jobby. And we are officially protected on all sides. Exactly what I was after. And obviously we got I'll get the bone boxes built. We're good. We are so good right now. So that is the bone. This is quintessentially what the bone farm looks like. It's built in I've built it in such a way that obviously I don't really have to worry myself. Because to be honest, it's just I'm trying to decide whether I put a third layer on top. Yeah, I will. I won't do it on stream, obviously I don't want to bore you guys, so I will. It will be just something I do off stream, so when you guys come back, when I come back tomorrow with this, we can just look at it and be like, well, actually, it's done. I can literally just be like, yeah, there you go, guys. This is what it looks like. This was the grand plan, the grand build. Always make sure you use the door though, because I have on countless occasions. Well, I don't need to repeat myself. You guys know full well that I've managed to kill myself, as I've mentioned. Yeah, this is the weird thing is, like, just recently, because obviously I've been stuck in the house as much as I haven't really been I've been having, the reason I've been just recently my streams have been so infrequent is just, to be honest, depression. I've not been in a good headspace. I've recently had some troubling news as far as like my family is concerned with this bloody virus, so I'm sort of, yeah, there's a whole multitude of different reasons, but I'm just sort of worrying about family, things like that. I slightly worry about my family and stuff, like my nan especially. My nan's like one of my closest family member, and I tend to worry about her. Like, she's supposed to worry about me, but I spend more time worrying about her. But that's family for you. I will be doing another stream later. I may, to be fair, depending on what time this finishes, what time I finish this, I'm going to try and aim for I'll probably go about 2 hours with this, and then we will look at cracking on. And I may do another stream, or I may end up just doing some silent gameplay later, which is basically just where I play a game, but I will do it quietly to rest my voice, and you guys then don't have to listen to my voice, because obviously my voice probably gets annoying after a period. and I don't want you guys to be bored. It's not why you're here. I'm hoping that I'm entertaining you guys. That's my main goal, is to entertain. I don't want to be a buzzkill, or you guys tend to sit there, start watching my stream and think, well, this is crap, I'm off. Because yeah, that would make me feel shit, really. Because obviously I'm here to entertain you guys. I don't want you to then sit there and think, well, that was a complete pile of tosh. I may do some, to be fair, I may end up doing some Predator Hunting Grounds later on stream, because I haven't played that game in so long, and I'm curious enough to want to get back onto it to see how it plays out, or just have a, you know what I mean, have a go. The reason I've stuck a third layer tier to the wall is because I am slightly nervous of, I don't know if they would be able to jump the wall, and I don't want to risk that being a situation. So that's that done. So that's all the walls now set up. So I've just had a random thought. Obviously, underground is for burning them all, but what if, just maybe, oh wait, I need another stick. Ah, crud. I need to go and get the stick quickly, because obviously it's getting dark now and I don't want to be sat in the dark. So that's that set up. We'll get the fire lit. I've just had a plan. I don't know what you guys will think. It may end up proving to be quite a clever little scheme on my part. We're gonna find out. Oh no, because of that. Yeah, no, that was a bad idea. Ignore me. Actually, if I do it here, then here, then here, we can do. No, I don't want that. Bugger it. As you can see, now you are basically completely defensible. They can charge at you all they like, but what they're going to achieve is nothing. I'm trying to think what I'm considering doing is trying to possibly building a platform so I can stand on the platform. So building like a roof to it. But that's just a long-term goal. I might do that off stream, and then when I come back, you guys may see the fruits of my labour. Oh shit. I know what that noise is. We're gonna duck out because I know what that is. That is a mutant, and I'm not sure how the mutants handle my traps, and I don't particularly want to find out if they because if they can destroy my traps, that's also why I might have to build some form of like defensible tower, because I can't guarantee that they won't be able to break through. Go. So what do I need? Just one more leg and we have a full set of bone armor. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're also going to need to consider going hunting, but I'll do all that off stream. I'll literally do all of that. I won't be doing any of that on stream for you guys, because obviously I don't want to bore you. Alright, princess. To be fair, let me check this out, because I think I can build effigies. But I think I may have to find the pages to do it. Oh wait, no, back. Oh, you're gonna make me go through it all again, aren't you? Might be this last page. Nope. Okay. Crafting guide. Nope, nothing to worry about there. Obviously I'm gonna need to take a drink. We'll sleep. And that is beautiful. We're good. So, because I keep forgetting that I need to make sure I eat. Because that's how intelligent I am. I am not eating that leg. That is never going to happen. How do I even drop it? Yeah. I'll leave that in the water. I don't really want that leg. Ugh. It can be used to build effigies, but I have no capability of building effigies at this moment in time. Plus, I don't really need to. I do need to get some sticks together though, because obviously, if any of these traps get triggered, I need to be able to reset them. So I'm only going to farm enough so that I don't have to worry while we continue to look at the properties of yeah, I might look at getting a base design going. Actually, while I'm here, me and that deer have got a date. Can I hit it from there? Yes, I can. And I can retrieve my spear. Beautiful. Come on, dude. Come. Chase me. Chase me. Come and play. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. I'm like a walking drumstick. Bring it on. Come on, boys. I am right here. I am fresh for eating. If you're feeling strong enough. Oh, I forgot I've got sodas. Yeah, no, yeah. You can also, I know you can also use the legs to build effigies as well, which you have to find the blueprints for that, and what that will. Oh. Ha! So yeah, that's that covered. So now I can just harvest mutants for their body parts as well, which means that I can build the mutant armor. So This is pretty much a mutant cannibal farm, basically. So we're going to farm her for her parts, which I will then attach anyway, just so it gives me a little bit more on the building side. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't. I don't make much sense these days. But that's brilliant. Now I know that that works too. It means that I can sit in that all day long and I just farm the parts, which is absolutely awesome. Or farm the bones and other things. I don't know what's stronger though. I don't know if it's bone armor or mutant armor. I'm not actually quite sure. I'll get some stats on that and I'll let you guys know. I'm out! I'm out! Ah! Ah! Damn! Come at me, bro. Dude! Ah! Oh wow, I made a mistake on that one, that was my fault. I think he's gonna walk out and trip it, watch. Okay. That wasn't weird. I can't believe that I turned around and there he is. He's waiting to have a go. Oh wow. So that's alright, but at this rate I'll have more mutant armor than I will have well, I'll have more creepy armor than I will anything else. Alright, now I can go and farm trees again, because that's kind of a pain in the arse. That was the whole point. Whew. Yeah, no, I do remember it was creepy armor. I don't know why I'm calling it mutant armor. It's just seemingly the way my brain seems to process that bit of information. Timber? Actually, what might be a intelligent thing to do is, because if I do just want to farm, because obviously I don't want to have to keep running back to base to get food, so I might set up a drying thing inside here as well, so it's like a secondary, so I can either sit in the base or I can come here and sit in here, because I may look at trying to build a roof of some description, so I can then build like a upper tier base. But to be fair, I won't do that right now. I'll just focus on what's important. I'm going to drop this meat back off at base, and then because I did need to go farming. So fortunately, I've gone and done the hunting. All the hunting I'm gonna need to do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautifully. That's awesome. So there. I've now got as much meat as I'm gonna need in the base. I'm going to turn around actually, because I've just realised, what haven't I done, guys? I haven't saved the game. And I recommend you save on regular intervals, because you will get killed. It will happen, as you literally just watched happen to me. I got killed quite aggressively and dragged away, whereas now it's not so bad. I'll probably leave the bone armor here, but at this rate I'm going to end up with a full set of creepy armor before I end up with bone armor. Yeah, I'm going to do about a 2-hour stream, so I'll go for another like, what's it, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? and then I will call it for this stream. But at least you have now, if you guys get around to playing it yourselves, you now have a rough idea of if you decide to build yourself a farm, a bone farm, or whatever it is that you decide, you know what you're looking at, and you can just crack on and get it done. But the upside is these things keep coming back, so I can just keep farming what I need from them. So they obviously always provide cloth and things like that, which is ideal. Oh, it looks like they're out on the prowl as well, which is fine by me. The only problem is I'm not sure, fortunately where it's built there's no deer, because I don't know if deers can actually trip these. There we go. So now I can fill that with sticks, and I'm pretty much laughing on that one. So it's coming together quite nicely, guys, if I'm honest, if I do say so myself. I'm just curious because I am really set on the whole idea of building a upper structure, like something that I can go up to, you know what I mean? But the problem is with these is the struts. So if I build it, the struts are going to be in the way, so I need to build it in such a way that gotta have a couple of sticks. I will need to fill that as well. What? Coming? I'm burning you, mate. It's barbecue. Come and get some. Come get some barbecue. Oh, maybe they're learning. Because she walked right up to the edge of it and then she backed off. Or not. Oh, that went well for her. But it does mean that I am going to be able to finish the bone armor, which I'll have in reserve because obviously I'm still wearing mutant. I've got the creeper armor. I keep saying mutant. It seems easier to say for me to say mutant than creepy. I know obviously some people will just give me aggro, call me politically incorrect. I get it. It is technically incorrect saying mutant armor. I just find it easier. How did you get in? The door. Okay. This is why I really need to get some sticks. So I really, this is so important now that I need to get some sticks. Because as you can see, the trap works perfectly. It even takes down mutants, which... Ah, there it is. So there's the sinkhole. I knew I was close to it. That's a nice little It's a nice little bonus. So the campaign will lead you down into that sinkhole at some point. Why am I struggling to find sticks here? This is why I need to farm just masses of sticks at this rate. Let's get these bodies burnt, collect the bones. Oh, did someone else walk into one? Because that looks like there's 3. But yeah, so if you do decide to play the game, guys, I highly recommend this tactic. I did, yeah. And I haven't got enough sticks to do that. So we're going to go and get some sticks quickly, because I can reset these traps. What I'm probably going to do off stream is I will probably get everything else set up on that trap. So when we get back, when we get onto it tomorrow, guys, you will see the fruits of my labour, or the fruits of what you've seen up to this point. But I will continue to work on it, and I will get to the stage of, I will probably build an overlook, a watchtower, which means that I will set up a bonfire above as like a beacon, because obviously they're all drawn to light of an evening. So if I set up a bonfire above, I might actually be in a really good situation. Oh, can't carry any more bones. I know I'm on fire. I can't carry any more bones, so clearly the bone farm is a much bigger success than I expected. Not interested in what you're doing, mate. I've got to go and... Still not interested in what you're doing, mate. Aha! I'm gonna need to see what am I doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is it, guys. So that is complete set of bone armor. So I will keep that there. I won't use it, but only because obviously it just then means that I've got that as a fallback, in case I end up in a precarious situation. What am I doing, Sean? Please tell me you're not this much of an idiot usually. Boom. 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 We'll take 3 pieces of dry meat, because I'll now go back to the other place. The only problem is I've got no save point. This is why I need to get a some sort of save point set up, so that I can just save there instead, because otherwise I'm going to have to keep traversing between the two. And it's a pain in the arse, to be honest, to have to keep traversing between from one point to another continuously. I don't want to have to do it. Right. Oh, thank God. I thought that lizard was then going to trigger that. That would have irritated me just a touch. So we'll put the stick in there. Get that lit. Then we'll get a piece of meat, and we will chow down. So that's that. That's good. I will need to get these set up as well, these bone holders. But I'm going to go back, I'm going to save it, and I'm probably going to call it, guys, because as you can see, I've got the general idea is now set up, the general plan, the general idea of what I'm trying to achieve, as you can see. And I will be doing some work off stream So I'll do some finishing touches to it, and then you guys can see what was going on inside my head, because obviously it gives you guys sort of a glimpse inside my brain. Not that I'm saying that's a good thing, but I will leave you with the last image of the bone armor. So at least we've got that now. But I hope you all have a fantastic morning, afternoon or evening. If I do another stream, it's probably going to be somewhere in the region of about 7 PM. And that will possibly be a silent stream, so I'll play a game, but I will be quiet while I do so. Due to the fact that obviously there are people that live in this house, and I don't want to disturb them by talking so loudly. But I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you at 7 o'clock. Take care, guys.